what's up, Wolfpack? It is the most electric man in survival entertainment back again with another epic video. And this time we're here in Living Room Studios, because my mother-in-law is doing laundry. So what's today's video on? Bug out bags. Why you should have one, what you should put in one, and what's in mine. Why should you have one? Well, a bug out bag is designed so in the event you need to leave your house in a hurry, like let's say 10 minutes or less, you already have all the stuff you need packed and ready to go. So you just grab the bag, which is why another one of its names is the go bag. What should you put in a bug out bag? Well, in a bug out bag, you should have everything you think you're going to need for, let's say, 3 days. The average is 3 days. So you pack everything you think you're going to need for 3 days. Now, it could be longer, so you put in some redundancies. In my case, I will show you. It is also location specific. So if you live in the middle of downtown, you're probably not going to need stuff like wood cutting, fire starting, anything like that. If you live in the middle of nowhere, you're probably going to need bushcrafting tools, wilderness survival, stuff like that. Now, what kind of backpack should you use? That's entirely up to you and how much stuff you want to take. I have this one built out of a 511 Rush 24 pack. I have, this is a different one for traveling, built out of a SOG Opord. But you could use a duffel bag, you could use a suitcase. Basically, if you don't have the money to go out and spend on something like 511, whatever you have handy is probably going to do the job, at least for as long as you'll need it. Now, where should you store your bug out bag? Somewhere you can get to it quickly, like by the front door or beside your bed. Somewhere you know if you need to leave in a hurry, you can grab this and be out the door. Alright, now I know you're bored of bug out bag theory, so let's see what's in my bug out bag. I'm not going to do it by type of thing, I'm going to do it by the pockets. So we'll start with the outside. On the outside I don't really have much. The hose for my water line. Now, the Rush 24s don't come with a waist belt. And anyone who's carried a backpack for a long time knows a waist belt is a handy thing to have. So I just bought a 511 belt and fed it through the clips where a waist belt would go. Solve the problem. Now on this side is the only thing I have stored outside the bag. And this is my 5-star gear shelter. It's got tie downs, tarp, everything you need to make an instant shelter pretty quickly. And having it on the outside means I have quicker access to it. Alright, let's come back around to the front. Why don't we start here with the Canada flag pocket. Not much in it. Sewing kit. Never been used. And a mask. Now, for those of you who are all anti-mask because the government's telling you to wear them, there are situations where this comes in handy. Now, this one specifically takes PM 2.5 filters and was built for me by Tactical Innovations Canada. And I want you to think about places where you need a mask. Is there a lot of dust in the air? Probably want a mask. Is there just particles in general in the air? Even a mask like this is going to help. It's not going to do as good as a respirator, but if you're like me and you have a full, luxurious beard, you can't really wear a respirator anyways. So this is better than nothing. Alright, and we have some of these Ultimate Survival Technologies quick reference guides. Paracord, fire building, primitive cooking. Now, why would someone who knows what they're doing carry something like that? Because in a moment of panic, it's easy to forget things, especially if you're under duress. So if you have this lightweight little reference guide that all you got to do is flip open and it maybe remind you some things you forgot or show you some things you never knew in the first place, it'll come in really handy. Let's move on to the I come, I fuck shit up, I leave pocket. And if you ask my wife, that's a pretty good description of me. There's the PM2 filters for the mask. Don't ask me why they're in separate pockets. Got some more reference cards. I like this knot card because I'm always forgetting knots. Compass. Now you should always carry a compass with a map, but if you don't have a map, a compass is better than nothing. Because if you can at least point the direction of something you want to find, you're off to a good start. Mine is a Silver Ranger compass. Jet scream whistle. Never know when you might want someone to hear you. Alright, up next is the Odin approved administrative pouch here on the front. Alright, there's a lot in this pocket, so let's get to work. First up is the SOG Dark Energy Flashlight. Runs off 2 AA's. Alright, next I got Gorilla Brand Super Glue, because you never know when you're going to need super glue. I've got 3 different types of paracord. I've got this Paramax cord, which is rated to 1,200 pounds, but it's only 25 feet. I got standard 550 cord, 50 feet of that. And then I got 25 feet of fire cord, which has an extra strand inside for tinder. This big red one here. I've got a folding knife, SOG Flare. Just basic folding knife. I've got a headlamp. My Petzl, I think this is a Tactica 350. Does red and white lights. Comes in handy. For eating, I have the Gerber Complete. Give Gerber all the flack you want, but this thing is great. Comes with a little bottle opener, shape peeler, box opening tool. Comes with a fork. Comes with a spoon. And if you put them together, turns into a pair of tongs. We have a roll of 1-inch Gorilla Brand duct tape, million uses. We have this neat little UCO jet torch / utility tape, which is basically just off-brand duct tape. Got one of them 3-torch jet lighters. And it seals up in this nice little rubber-proof case, so you don't have to worry about it ever getting wet. We have a Silcock key, used for opening the water valves on buildings and the like. We have a multi-tool. I want to say this is the SOG Power Play. And then it comes with a full set of bits. In case you haven't noticed, I don't suffer from brand loyalty. I just use whatever I think will be good. And we have 25 feet of snare wire. And that is it for that pocket. Okay, on to the main pocket. There's a lot in here, so let's get to work. First thing, K-bar caster, handheld fishing rod. I got a little lanyard on it so it doesn't get ripped out of my hand. Pop it open. Inside we got a leader with a clip. And ready to go fishing kit. All in one. Saw, folding saw, because I don't care what anyone says, but a saw is the best for cutting through wood. Then we have my fire kit, which has UCO Titan matches, candle, tinder quick, and UCO fire rod. Spare pair of gloves, SOG folding and trenching tool, because you should really not be using your knife for digging. For my emergency fixed blade, I have the K-bar war sword, which is kind of like a slight recurve. In regards to why I have certain things in here, your bug out bag shouldn't be your main use stuff, but it should be stuff you can use and you like to use in the event you have to leave your main stuff behind. Which is why I have the SOG Survival Hawk. Used to come with a ferro rod, but I broke it and they didn't make more, so whatever. But it's a handy little axe. And of course my custom paint job just makes it look all better. Up next is my Grand Trunk Hammock, which is part of my universal shelter system, along with the SOL Escape Bivy SOL stands for Survive Outdoors Longer, in green, of course. And then we have skivvy roll, which is a shirt, pair of underwear, and pair of socks that I'm not too fond of, but I'll wear if I have to. My bottle cup combo. This is just a GSI bottle cup, 4.7 ounces. And a clean canteen, 1 liter bottle. I've got Mountain Warehouse hammock strap set for the hammock, because I hate leaving paracord behind and it's bad for the tree. I've got ENO Guardian bug net, because I don't know about where you live, but where I live there's a fuck ton of bugs. Part 1 of my first aid kit, because it's in 2 pieces. We have tourniquet, self-clean gauze roll, quick clotting sponge. Remember, this is just an emergency quick grab kit, so it's not going to be fully loaded. Another lighter. And then we have a Live and Learn quick reference first aid guide. Another one of these. And we go to the back. I have Adventure Medical Kit moleskin blister dressings. And a little mini first aid kit with polysporin spray, alcohol swabs, pre-measured polysporin, bandages, and a little Advil. And that should be about all you need for anything that's not trauma. And I have a trauma kit in my Jeep, so there's that. And last thing I have in here is my food, but I'll do that afterwards. Alright, one thing I missed was my solar power pack by Ozark Trail. It's not the strongest battery pack on the market, but for 20 bucks I couldn't go wrong. It'll charge my watch and my phone. But I mean, if you just need emergency power in the field and you're not planning to live out there, this is a pretty affordable option. Alright, let's go through my emergency rations. Some of you may have seen an abridged version of this in the zombie bag. So let's go through the full thing. Alright, we have wheat snack bread, one of my favorites. We've got crackers, always popular. We got a chocolate chip toaster pastry, which I'm pretty sure is a Pop-Tart. Lemon lime beverage powder. Up next we have black beans in a seasoned sauce. Pork sausage patty. Hash browns with bacon. Beef ravioli and meat sauce. Strawberry granola with milk. No sound effects right there. Blackberry jam. Biscuits and gravy. Cocoa beverage powder, which can either be chocolate milk or hot chocolate. Or another cocoa beverage powder. Here's the orange beverage powder. Got 2 flameless heaters. Chocolate pudding dessert powder. 2 cardboard sleeves for heating up. Got a Nature Valley peanut butter and chocolate bar. And everybody's favorite, cheese spread. And that's it for the food. It's about enough to get me through 2 or 3 days. Maybe a little longer if I stretch it out. Alright, and that all fits in the main pouch comfortably. Now let's do this side pocket. First up we have the Work Sharp Guided Field Sharpener, one of my favorite portable sharpeners. And we have my batteries, just AA and AAAs for the flashlights. Alright, and add one of those silica gel pouches to keep them dry, and some cotton batting just to keep them from moving around too much. We've got water purification tablets, Sawyer mini filter and camo, the plunger for back flushing the Sawyer mini, and just some rubber tubing. Alright, if we look on top here, got sunglasses pocket, which I have just a pair of clear safety glasses, because I always wear sunglasses anyways, and a set of earplugs. That's it for that pocket. Alright, now if we flip these arms over, we have the back pouch, which holds the board for rigidity, your water bladder. So I have 3 of the Sawyer squeeze bags because they don't weigh anything and they're extra water storage. And then I have this 3-liter water bladder. I think it's by, I don't remember. But it's just 3-liter water bladder with a insulated hose. And that is my 511 Rush 24 Ultimate Zombie Bug Out Bag. Let's find out how much it weighs. Find out how much it weighs. What do you think? I think it weighs about 26 pounds. Plus 3 liters of water, so 2.2 pounds per liter is 6.6 pounds of water. So we'll figure it would weigh about 32.6 pounds. Let's find out. Got the old tracker luggage scale here. We come to a grand total of 28 pounds. So if we factor in 3 liters of water, because obviously I would leave the bottle and the bags empty and just pour everything into the camelback, we would be looking at 34.6 pounds, which isn't bad. If you factor in that I am 6'1", 240 pounds, and you allow 25% of your body weight for a backpack. So in my case, that'd be 25, 50, somewhere around 60 pounds. So this isn't that bad. And to carry, get it up there, put the sternum strap on, figure out where the waist belt went, put the waist belt on, shift it, and I mean, it's not that bad to carry. I could probably do it for an extended period, even with the extra 6 pounds of water. Alright, final thoughts. The 511 Rush 24 is a stellar backpack. I haven't had it long, but I'm really impressed with both the quality, the pockets, the organization, and just the space. Now, obviously this thing can be changed. So let's say I ran into a situation where I need to bring fire on. I would add ammunition. I have extra room in here for that. Or on the outside. Because even with all of the pouches chock full, I still have extra molly slots all over the place to add pouches. One thing I forgot is a couple of bandanas. Alright, so we're going to take the orange one, which is my 5-star gear survival bandana. And we're just going to fold that up, roll it a bit, and cram it here in the back pouch. Winter camo bandana. Alright, there. Now we got a bandana that we can always get to. Alright, so now obviously I can't test it because it's a monsoon out there and I do not have weatherproof filming equipment. It's just a fact of life. So if you want to see me test it on a somewhat nicer day, leave a comment down below. Like the video. Tell me. If you want to ask me about anything in here, if you want me to do product reviews on anything in here, once again, ask me. Leave a comment. If there's something I forgot that you think I should have, comment. Or if you just want to have a chat, feel free to comment. I answer everything. So this is the Wolf Cross 511 Rush 24 Ultimate Zombie Bug Out Bag. So until next time, and every time, this is Wolf Cross saying, live forever. Wolf out.